Here with God, Day 109. The reading for today is out of Deuteronomy chapter 14, and it's talking about tithe. And in this passage, Moses is talking about taking a portion of the tithe and setting it aside for the Levites and the orphans and the widows. In the devotional reading, they talk about this idea of service and serving those who were unable or are unable to serve them or take care of things for themselves. Where they draw this from is the widows and the orphans wouldn't have had a means of financial support. The Levites were set aside for a special service for God in the temple, so they didn't have the time or the inheritance, the land to support themselves. So this tithe was a way that God set aside to be able to meet their needs as well. And so the emphasis of this reading is on serving those who can't do things for themselves, and so it kind of got me thinking a little bit about things that I do to serve others who can't do things for themselves. I thought about my job as an instructor at YVCC and devoting time and energy to trying to empower people to change their lives, which is one of my favorite things about the job there. So I thought about that a little bit. But honestly, beyond that, and that one's kind of questionable, but beyond that, I really couldn't think of anything that I do on a regular basis to serve those who can't do things for themselves. So that's something that's got me thinking a little bit. And maybe that's something that I might need to address in my own life. So those are my thoughts on Day 109.